I want to share with you today one of my favorite stories on delegation in the Bible. And it actually comes at a time after Moses had led the Israelites out of Egypt. We have literally 1 million plus people who are fleeing with him, and he is leading through the wilderness. And at this particular point, he has now set up camp, and he's starting to play overseer to all the people's disputes. And again, you can only imagine every single day how many disputes he would have to watch and play overseer and judge for when you have that many people. So at this particular point in the story, and this is in Exodus 18, Moses' father-in-law, Jethro, who's actually a priest of Midian, has come to visit him and was watching him do this all day. And after he sees this, he actually goes up to him and confronts him. And he says, "What are you doing just sitting here all day long and judging all the disputes of the people?" And Moses basically tells him, "I've been the only guy that's been doing this. When they have problems, they come before me." And Jethro sees this as a great opportunity for Moses to learn a leadership lesson, because it's really robbing him of his ability to lead properly. And we pick up the story in Exodus chapter 18, verse 17, and it says here, Moses' father-in-law replies to him and says, "What you're doing is not good. You and these people who come to you will only wear yourselves out. The work is too heavy for you. You can't handle it alone. Listen now to me, and I will give you some advice, and may God be with you. You must be the people's representative before God and bring their disputes to him. Teach them his decrees and instructions and show them the way that they are to live and how they are to behave. But select capable men from all the people, men who fear God, trustworthy men who hate dishonest gain, and appoint them as officials over thousands, hundreds, fifties, and tens. Have them serve as judges for the people at all times, but have them bring every difficult case to you. The simple cases they can decide for themselves. That will make your load lighter because they will share it with you. If you do this, and God so commands, you'll be able to stand the strain, and all these people will go home satisfied." What Jethro is telling him here is, hey man, you're going to burn yourself out. And with that, nobody's going to be happy. You're not going to be happy. They're not going to be happy. They're not going to go home satisfied because you're trying to take on too much. And you can't even step into your leadership role that you're really supposed to be doing because you're doing this all day long and you're not delegating this out to other people. So what we can see that follows that Moses listened, and things were much better for the Israelites because then he was able to actually lead properly and help teach them God's ways, all because he needed to get a delegation structure in place. So we can see a lot of things in this, but this is a beautiful story, clearly highlighted from our Bibles on how to delegate effectively and the importance of delegating effectively. If you guys want to find out more on godly leadership, head over to my website, bricksandmortarleadership.com, and let's get your teams and leaders leading God's way instead of the world's way. Thank you very much. God bless.